got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to give you instant volume. Now, this is great for your natural hair, but how many of you have considered extensions? How many of you know the cost behind extensions, how costly it can be to upkeep them, how damaging it can be to the root of your hair because you're sewing them in, you're gluing them in, you're taping them in. What if I could tell you that you could get the look of natural hair that adds volume, adds thickness, adds length, adds this beautiful style in a matter of seconds? Well, it comes to us from Hairdo. These are synthetic fibers, but it looks like natural real hair. And I've got a clearance opportunity to bring you either the 12-inch piece or the 16-inch piece. And you'll see on our beautiful model there, the width or without, and I love that she was able to still pull up her hair and do a different style when you're talking about the grand extension. So if you're used to teasing at the crown of your head or putting in a lot of product and damaging your hair, think of this as an alternative. No commitment. You're not having to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars. They're easy to wear. They're very comfortable. They basically go in the crown of your head. Notice the length. It comes with this beautiful curl, but they're actually heat friendly. So you can flat iron this. You could do a different beach wave. You could add more curl or less curl. So I've got two different lengths. You've got either the 12-inch or the 16-inch, those are the difference. And then what it does is it actually just clips into place. So you've got these little clips that are silicone covered, so you're gonna be very kind to the hair you have on your head. And then you have almost like this little netting that is stretchy and breathable, so it's not gonna get hot, it's gonna be very comfortable. It's adding a ton of volume, a ton of lift, a ton of extra hair. And today on clearance, which doesn't mean final sale, the 12-inch is $53 and change, the 16-inch is $59 and change, but we've got flex pay. So for under a $20 bill, you can choose either one. We have incredible shades. I'm gonna quickly go through the shades because in each shade, you're talking about 7 to 11 multi-dimensional highlights and lowlights. Now I'm gonna tell you what, to be able to ask a salon artist, a professional, to give you highlights and lowlights, it's very costly. This is gonna be Swedish blonde, that is your platinum. Golden wheat starts to have some warmer tones, but still has that icy blonde in there. Ginger blonde starts to get a little bit more of those golden tones, then you have honey ginger. You also have it in buttered toast, starting to see just a little bit of the brown coming through. Then we start going into glazed fire, where if you're a redhead, but you still have some brown tones. Then we have chestnut, which has some beautiful highlights in it. Chocolate copper, which has those warm tones in it. Dark chocolate. Midnight brown, we do have ebony, which is black, and then always one of the number one bestsellers is silver. Choose the color that your hair already is, or maybe you want to play with adding a little bit of color at the root, why not? But I'd love to send this out to you so that you can enjoy the vacations, enjoy the parties, enjoy the celebrations, and not have to ever have a bad hair day. So Christina Jones is joining us this morning. It's her debut on Wake Up Beautiful, so give her a big warm welcome, but she's been with Hairdo for over 15 years. You look fantastic. Good morning, welcome into the show.
Hi, Valerie. Hi from Texas. You know, we love big hair, and I'm so excited to tell you more about the Grand Extension.
Well, I'd love to hear about Hairdo and the Grand Extensions, but you know, your hair looks pretty good. I mean, it looks great. You don't need extensions, do you?
Well, I have it in, so I can take it off.
Wait,
and show
you do?
Yes. What I love about the Grand Extension is that it's a really good foundation piece, so it sits under your hair. So you don't have to worry about it blending or maybe standing out like sometimes extensions if you don't get the perfect color. This works so well with your hair color, your hair texture. Like you said, Valerie, it's heat stylable, so you can add curl, you can match your texture. You can go with a slightly lighter color, slightly darker color. So let me take mine off to show you. It goes in with just 5 easy snap clips. It literally has never been so easy to get va boom stylist worthy hair. So I'm a licensed cosmetologist, but you don't need me to get this beautiful, beautiful hair. So now that I have it off, I'm a little sad. So you can see that my hair, obviously I have a lot of it, but it's very flat. And with extensions, they're great. They add length, they give you fullness at the bottom, but what about the top? A lot of extensions don't give you that volume on top. So this is the hair piece. I'm just going to brush through it. And I actually smoothed out the ends on mine just to match my hair texture. You can see even just holding next to my hair that it's a little different than my hair, but once you put it in, it literally melts into your hair color because of those 7 to 11 different shades. And that's really what makes this product so special, is that it's going to blend in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it about mid on the top of my head. I'm just going to go about mid, kind of from the front to the back. I'm just going to clip it in, and I'm going to leave the bottom clips for later because I'll show you a little trick with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush. I don't have a mirror, so you guys are my mirror. I'm going to kind of brush my hair over the piece. It's just going to blend right in. I love that it even kind of like my roots need to be done, but this is going to sprucing up my color. And then the little cute part is that with the back clips, you can actually decide how much volume you want. So I can go a little bit higher, I can go a bit lower. It's like a little magic trick, right? So I'm going to go right about here. And I love that you showed, that was actually my mom in those before and afters. And I love styling her hair and showing her like new things to do. So once you have this in and you just fluff it out, you can still put your hair half up, half down. You can put your hair in a ponytail. If you love your pony, but you need that crown volume and you're sitting there with teasing combs and sprays and you just don't get that look you want, this is every time guaranteed volume. I love it.
Okay, can you give us a little turn to the side a little bit?
Yeah,
Because I feel like, I feel like what's really fun is that you get the volume not only at the crown, like from face on, but you get a lot of it in the back as well. So here's the deal, you guys. This is clearance, but it doesn't mean final sale. So I want you to think about what's in the next 30 days. Have you been invited to a baby shower? Do you have an anniversary or a vacation? Mother's Day is right around the corner. Think about your hair and how long it takes you to get volume. Are you teasing it? Are you putting on a lot of products? When you look at the crown of your head, when you look at pictures of yourself, you're always like, oh, don't get that angle. That one's a little sparse, it's a little thin. Watch as Christina's mom instantly puts in the Grand Extension hairpiece, which you can choose the length, 12-inch or 16-inch. She puts it literally at the crown of her head, so just at the edge of her part. And then I love that she's just really shaping her hair, blending it in, but it adds so much volume and it's non-committal. It's instant gratification and it looks like real hair. It acts like real hair. It's gonna have these beautiful highlights and lowlights. There's 12 shades, but in each shade, you have the 7 to 11 multi-dimensional tones. Look at the length it adds in the back. She already has long hair, but now it adds layers. It adds dimension. You can style this, you can cut it, you can heat style it up to 350 degrees, and here are the shades, because if I were you, I would at least get one because the deal's so good, under $20 on your charge card. Swedish Blonde is the lightest platinum blonde. Golden Wheat is what I wear. Ginger Blonde, Honey Ginger, Buttered Toast. Buttered Toast is what I wear in the winter when I have more brown in my hair. Then we go to the brunettes. You have everything from Chestnut to Ebony, so you've got all the range of how much lightness or darkness you want in the tones. And then we have Glazed Fire, which is gonna be for our redheads, and Silver. And you know how hard it is to keep your hair looking healthy when you have red hair or silver hair. So I wanna show you guys, I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna toss it over to Christina, to you, and I want you to show us the application, and then I'm gonna go to my vanity mirror, Christina, and I'm gonna show everybody this even a little bit more close up.
Yeah, let's do it. It's so fun. Okay, so I'm going to take it off again. So what I love about this piece, it's really like an all-in-one. So if you have a set of extensions or you like extensions, this is kind of giving you almost like a topper and extensions in one product. I'm going to talk a little bit about the design and construction because that's really what makes Hairdo so special. It's been around for a long time, so you can really trust the quality and the design. So you'll notice that the hair comes under the cap a little bit, so that's like a little hidden weft. So if the wind blows and the piece is exposed, it still looks like your own hair. It looks really natural. Valerie, you mentioned the little silicone inside the clip. That's actually going to protect your hair. It's a little cushion. So if you feel like your hair is maybe fragile or brittle, don't worry about it. It has a little cushion. The clip literally just snaps. It's that easy. It's like the perfect hair is a clip away, or a click away if you're online and you're shopping.
Yeah, people are shopping for sure. Let's watch you as you apply it.
Okay, so I'm not even going to section my hair. So as you know, with clip-in extensions, you have to make a lot of parts and sections. I'm going to go like the middle of the top of my head, clip that first one in. I'm gonna position this a little bit. You'll notice sometimes when I grab a hair piece, people are like, wait, that doesn't match your hair color. And it does, because once you blend it in, those 7 to 11 different shades are just gonna pick up the natural tones in your hair. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shimmy a little bit. Yeah, so if you can do that too. Just grab your hands.
I just don't have a
Put your
brush.
hair in the piece. You look so good. And I'm just gonna shimmy a little bit. It gives you that Texas-worthy hair. Like I said, I'm in Texas. We love big hair. I think we've perfected it here. So we're the go-to for any advice or tips you need on that perfect, big, beautiful hair.
I love
And I
this.
always like to wear my hair down. Sometimes I want to pick it up, or it's hot outside. We're getting to those hotter months. So you can grab a hair tie. You can put it half up, half down. I'll just show you kind of just with my hands how cute and easy. I could just grab a clip and I have that beautiful volume. And you're just going to take your hair and really just pull it back, brush it into the piece. And if you're not sure on the length, I would say if your hair is above the shoulder, go with a 12-inch. If it's below the shoulder, go with a 16-inch. It's that easy. If you're going to choose color, you can go a little bit lighter, a little darker. It's going to blend. I love it. You look amazing. We both look really good.
I
Where are we
know,
going?
but here's the thing. You know what? It's the end of the day. You're home. You're like, you know what? I don't want this hair anymore. You just take it right off. It's so simple and so easy. And it literally comes with the style built in, but you can create whatever style you want. You did a fantastic job. You can come back to Wake Up Beautiful anytime you want to.
Oh, I'm ready. Let me know.
Okay, good. So nice to meet you. Thank you, Christina. Thank you guys at home. This is just like one of those little beauty hacks and one of those like beauty tips and tricks that I'm like,